Good evening, guys, and happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces. I do not have a grocery haul for you guys today. Originally, I told you guys that, oh, we were planning on doing it on Friday. So because of Jack's like football award thing that he has tomorrow, and that is not the case. It is going to be on Saturday anyway. We're going to go tomorrow in the morning. And that was in part too because it is so cold out again. My dad really did not want to go. It was, I think, a little bit warmer yesterday. Today, I think, was a high of 5 degrees, and when I woke up this morning it was 0 degrees outside, and it was only a high of 5 today, so it was still really cold out. Like I said, we decided we were not going to spend any more time outside than we needed to, so we're gonna go tomorrow. And then by the start of this week though, I think, like my dad was saying, either Monday or Tuesday, something like that, it's supposed to get almost up to 50 degrees, so we're having like a dramatic change in temperature where it's going to be changing about 40 plus degrees pretty much compared to what it has been, which will be very nice. Snow is probably all going to melt, which we've had. It hasn't snowed for a while, but it's just hung around because it's been so cold, and it has hardly even melted at all. Like, I think it snowed like earlier in the week or something like that, or maybe, no, was it? No, I think it snowed last week. But our neighbor's roof, I noticed too, the snow has stayed on there actually up until today. Weirdly enough, it all started melting off today. But like, I've been looking out there almost every single day, and I'm like, it's still like, there's still snow on the roof. I was like, there's still snow on the roof. Like, it's cold, and, or, you know, still cold enough where even the sun's not like melting the snow. And then again today, it seemed like even though it was 5 degrees for a high, it was actually like pretty much all melted almost off the roof. So I was like, okay, like that's my view out of my bedroom window. I can see, like I said, up to their like roof, and I can see the trees of like the other neighbors that live like further down that way too. So that's my beautiful view out of my bedroom window, is just I get to see the roof of my neighbor's house and some trees kind of further down the way. I don't get any nice pretty, you know, like beautiful. And the thing is too, is that actually where the sun sets, I can see out my bedroom window, which is really nice, especially when we have really nice sunsets. However, it's all obstructed from all of the like telephone wires and electrical wires, so I don't have a very nice view out my bedroom window. So anyways though, yes, tomorrow we are going to go to the grocery stores. We are going to do Tony's and Caputo's. I actually finished my grocery list for both of those two stores today. Well, I finished them last night, and then I woke up this morning and ended up finishing, like, finalizing my list, and then we ended up actually not going. So I was like, oh great, I kind of, you know, put in that extra effort and I didn't actually need to finish it. You know, like the last night kind of rushed to get it done, or this morning. Like, so anyways, I got it done though. We're going to go to, like I said, those two stores tomorrow in the morning. However, we've got Jack's football award sort of thing in the afternoon. It's, I think, at 1 o'clock. Then that's when he's like, it's also like their senior night for basketball, and that's when he will be awarded during the halftime of the basketball game. And then after that, we are going to go out for pizza with some family. I'm not entirely sure who all is actually going, but we're gonna go with some family, like I think a couple of Jack's friends maybe, and a couple of the coaches too, since my dad coached, like, you know, like he kind of wanted to invite the coaches too, and so like, and Jack wanted to as well. He also wanted to invite, I think he invited 2 of the coaches for the football, you know, sort of like award as well, to come. And so that was cool. I think, like I said, that they are going, and then, like I said, going for like the pizza afterwards. And I'm not entirely sure. Originally my mom invited a lot more family, but then when she kind of realized, because like it's during the halftime of the basketball game, so it is kind of weird, just because like we didn't know, like, should we stay for the whole basketball game? Should we go and leave and then go to the pizza place? Should we just go after the game and go to the pizza? Like, I don't know. We were kind of debating on all of that. And then also too, like, we were trying to figure out too, like, some family members that would wind up coming, or, you know, so anyways, it was just kind of, we're figuring the whole thing out. So I'm not sure who all is actually going in the end. But anyways, we will, like I said, we'll have that tomorrow along with the grocery shopping in the morning. But like I was saying, my dad didn't want to go because it was too cold out. I think it was honestly pretty much, I want to say it was maybe a little bit warmer yesterday actually when we went to Meyer, because it didn't feel like it was negative, like, or 0 degrees or 5 degrees out when we went to Meyer, even though it was really cold and it was like windy, kind of. It was not really windy, but it was kind of breezy. I was telling you guys, like even with my jacket all zipped up, like I could still feel like the wind was like getting through like underneath my neck, like the collar of my jacket, and I was like, oh gosh, that feels cold. Like it just like, but not like that like bone chilling kind of like it's 0 degrees outside, like my face hurts because it's so cold out kind of feeling. So I don't know, it didn't feel like that bad. So I don't know if it was warmer yesterday, if it's not, if it was warmer today, or like I said, what really was going on. But either way, we are, you know, like I said, we've changed the grocery stores and doing that tomorrow instead. But I didn't really end up getting to too much, like I said, other than kind of making sure I got my grocery list finished for today. I did do laundry though, because Jack does need like his what's it called, like his I don't know if he was gonna dress up or at least going to wear like his football like shirts. Like he was either supposed to, I think, kind of like dress up like nicer, or else he was supposed to go in like some type of like football, like school football attire, kind of, not like attire, but like, you know, like the you know, like football like t-shirt kind of thing, or sweatshirt or whatever. So he couldn't find any of his, and he's like, I don't know, they must all be dirty. And I was like, no, like the laundry's been washed, and he couldn't find any in his dirty laundry upstairs. So I was like, I honestly don't know where it is. I washed all this stuff, I went through the things. He does have the only thing that was dirty, a dry fit sort of like long sleeve shirt. And then my dad had a sweatshirt. And so Jack's like, I might wear that tomorrow, I don't know. But he was like really mad because he couldn't find his t-shirt. And I was like, I don't know what happened to it. Like you know, unless it ended up in somebody else's laundry basket, like you know, I don't know. Everything too in the bathroom looks like it was all washed. So unless he wore it like just like within the last few days, it would have all been washed and taken care of anyway. So I don't really know where it is, but I did wind up getting to laundry to wash the 2 things that he potentially might end up wearing tomorrow. If not, he probably has to wear, like I said, something like nice, like a button-up shirt, or you know, something like that. And he's like, I don't really want to wear that. He's like, I'd rather just wear like, you know, like a football kind of like shirt or something along those lines. So either way, like I said, that's what we're going to tomorrow, which will be nice. Honestly too though, it's funny, I have been to probably almost every like high school sporting event, I think, except for basketball. I think that's the only sporting event that I had never went to, either because Matthew and Jack obviously played football, and I went to all the football games when I was in high school. Then Matthew played volleyball, so I've been to volleyball games for high school. My friend's brother played baseball, but I want to say he actually played middle school. I don't think it was at the high school, but they play it at like the same field where they played the high school games play. So maybe it was in high school that I ended up going. I don't entirely remember, but maybe it was even in elementary school. I really, like I said, I don't remember off the top of my head. But my dad played softball, like more like Park District kind of. But again, too, like I've been to like bigger like events kind of like that, other than just like t-ball, like Matthew and Jack played when they were real little. So like I said, maybe that was one of the other ones that I never went to for like a high school sporting event. But I'm trying to think too. Like I said, I kind of been to like most of the like when I was in school too, I went to a good portion of the plays and like the dance like recital kind of stuff too. I also went to they had like I forget what it was kind of called, but it was almost like they had like the jazz band played music, but then it was like a dance on top of that. Like you got to go, like the students got to go and like dance, and it was like but the band actually was playing like jazz music. It was actually one of the first things that made me really love jazz music, because it was just such a like, I actually love dancing to it. I just realized that I actually liked dancing to that more when I was in high school than like the music that were at like the dances at, like, you know, like dancing to that kind of music, like the pop kind of music, you know, and everything like that, like when I was in school. Like I liked dancing more to the jazz music, and I realized that, and I was like, this is actually more fun than like the school dances were, like homecoming and prom and like that kind of stuff. To me, the jazz concert that we got to like go to, and like because they actually had it like in the auditorium, like on the stage, and then all the students actually got to like just dance along like the band members. It was like, I don't know, it was really fun though, but like to me that was way more fun, I think, than it was smaller because not as many people went, but it was a lot more fun as far as like the music goes, and being able to like dance to that kind of music. So I think I kind of liked it more than like the homecoming dances and prom, even though again too, like prom was like a whole big production, you know, because we ended up going to the Brookfield Zoo, so we got to do like a lot of other stuff. But as far as like the actual like dance portion of it goes, the jazz band concert thing that they had where we actually got to dance was, I think, 10 times more fun than the actual school dances. So anyways, I forgot where I was going with all that. I went to a lot of stuff in school, but the one thing that I never went to was actually to a basketball game. So I'm going to be able to see at least half of the basketball game, because I don't know if we're leaving after halftime or if we're going to stay for the whole thing. But I do know that it's their senior night, so it's probably going to be kind of busy. Not busy, but just probably a lot of people there, because there's going to be a lot of seniors that are going to be, you know, playing, you know, with a lot of family members. You know, obviously the senior nights for like the football games, and when Matthew played volleyball, that kind of stuff, there's always a lot of extra like family and stuff like that for a lot of those players' last, you know, sporting events in high school. So I'm kind of expecting that. But on top of that too, you know, we're going to then watch the basketball game, which I don't know, I think we kind of get in for free, but I'm not entirely sure. We might have to show like the paper that says like Jack's being awarded, because I'm assuming he doesn't have to pay to get in, since it's going to be his award, and we probably don't either, because it's like the same thing too, like for the senior night when they had it for the high school for football, as long as you show them the paper, you got in for free, because it was free for like the seniors' families. So that's why like the I'm assuming since Jack's getting the award, we get in for free. I'm thinking that that's the case, but if not, I don't know. And again, we have to be there. It's, you know, the game starts at 1 o'clock, so we have to be there before then, and then Jack gets awarded, you know, like I said, his special award, which is really cool. So, but anyways, I need to take a shower and get to bed so that I can get up to go to the grocery stores tomorrow, and then we can have time before, hopefully get some things done before we have to go. It's going to be like a lunch kind of thing after the award, sort of. So anyways, like I said, I've got to, you know, get, that's why I wanted to make sure too, the reason I did laundry, I did 2 loads. I had some stuff I wanted to make sure I washed too for tomorrow, that I think I'm gonna wear. I don't know, I'm kind of up in the air with like what I'm gonna wear, because like it was like, you know, again, more not formal, but like not really casual either too, like was kind of, I think, what was like hinted at. So that's why I'm like, I don't want to wear anything that's like, you know, just like lazy clothes, but I'm not entirely sure right now what I want to wear either, or what I have. And on top of it too, I don't know how cold it's gonna be, and I don't want to be dressed in like no layers and be freezing cold on top of that too. So I don't know, we'll have to figure it out. The one thing though is that at the sporting events, like when there's a lot of people in the gyms, it gets warm really quickly. So I'm not so concerned about that. It's more of the being outside and stuff that like I'm concerned about, and you know, got to figure out how to keep warm for that. And it's just because like honestly, I could still be wearing like a sweater or long sleeve shirt, all that kind of stuff. I am still constantly always freezing cold. Like I have to have like, again, if I'm wearing like a sweater, I have to have a long sleeve shirt underneath it, because I need like 2 or 3 layers on because I'm always cold. So that's why I'm like, I don't want to be wearing something that, you know, like wearing sweatshirt and, you know, this thing and that thing, and, you know, like all kinds of layered up. I'd like to just wear, you know, like I said, kind of, you know, like nicer clothes, but nicer clothes is normally like, I can't layer nice clothes a lot without, like I said, looking like, you know, I'm wearing like a puffy, you know, jacket and stuff like that. Like that's what it'll look like when I'm wearing, just like, because I wear so many layers underneath, and it makes me look like I'm wearing a puffy jacket. So anyways though, I will see you guys all on tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.